Welcome to Before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, August 24th, 2015. There are 28 items on the agenda this week. Coverage begins at 4 p.m. with the Zoning Subcommittee meeting chaired by Councilor Stephen Reardon. There are 5 items on their agenda. First, pursuant to Council Order C-15-02, Oxford Airport Technical Services, 47 Meacham Avenue, Elmont, New York, is seeking permission from the Revere City Council to convert one non-conforming use, a contractor storage yard, to another non-conforming use, maintenance and repair facility, at number 885 North Shore Road. Second, pursuant to Council Order C-15-03, Ms. Angelica Cardona Ramirez of Revere, Massachusetts, is seeking permission from the Revere City Council to convert one non-conforming use, medical, to another non-conforming use, coffee shop, on PT lots 74 and 76 and Centennial Avenue at 1 through 4 Orr Square. Third, pursuant to Council Order C-15-04, 1141 Revere Beach Parkway Realty, LLC, of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, is seeking permission from the Revere City Council to operate a fast food, takeout, drive-in restaurant, a car wash, and for the use of the existing non-conforming rooftop sign on lots 1 and 4 at number 1141 Revere Beach Parkway. Fourth, pursuant to Council Order C-15-06, Mr. Antonio Dello Iacono of Revere, Massachusetts, is seeking a special permit to construct a 2.5-story duplex townhouse on Lot A, Broad Sound Avenue in Revere. And fifth, pursuant to Council Order CZ-15-02, the City of Revere is requesting amendments to the zoning map at the American Legion Highway and the City of Revere zoning ordinances. At 5 p.m., we move on to the Ways and Means Subcommittee meeting, chaired by Councilor Brian Arrigo. 2 items on their agenda. First, pursuant to Council Order 14-227, this is regarding a motion requesting a fiscal year 15 budget update and fiscal year 16 and 17 budget projections. And second, pursuant to Council Order 15-094, this is regarding an ordinance further amending Section 2.12.130, financial impact statements of the revised ordinances of the City of Revere. At 5:45, we have the Appointments Subcommittee meeting, chaired by Councilor Arthur Guanasso. There are several items on their agenda. First, the reappointment of C.J. Doherty, Incorporated, of Medford, Massachusetts, as a licensed drain layer. Second, the appointment of P.G. Construction, Incorporated, of Quincy, Massachusetts, as a licensed drain layer. Third, the appointment of Mr. Martin K. Michelman, Sr., of Revere, Massachusetts, as a constable. Fourth, the appointment of R&D Site Development, LLC, Groveland, Massachusetts, as a licensed drain layer. Fifth, the appointment of Moriarty and Sons, Incorporated, North Andover, Massachusetts, as a licensed drain layer. Sixth, for reappointment to the Library Board of Trustees, Mr. Michael Ferranti, Mr. Paul Ring, Ms. Maria Yolanda Napolitano, Ms. Darlene Camerata, and Ms. Maria Elena Hinojosa, all of whom are residents of the City of Revere. Seventh, appointment to the Library Board of Trustees, Mr. Robert Tatel of Revere, Massachusetts. Eighth, appointments to the Historical Commission, Mr. William Reedy and Mr. Justin Capodilupo, both of Revere, Massachusetts. Finally, ninth, the appointment of Argus Construction Corporation, Bedford, Massachusetts, as a licensed drain layer. Please note that in order for an appointment to be confirmed by the full City Council, the appointee must attend the Appointments Subcommittee meeting. At 6 p.m., we begin the Revere City Council meeting, which begins, as always, with a salute to the flag and the roll call of members. We then have the approval of the journal of the meeting of July 27th, 2015. Calendar item number 1, pursuant to Council Order 15-157, a certificate of commendation will be awarded to Mr. Jim Cunningham in recognition of his retirement from the Chelsea Revere Winthrop Elder Services. Calendar item number 2, pursuant to Council Order 15-167, a certificate of commendation will be awarded to the Comfort Inn and Suites and the Revere Beautification Committee for the renovation and beautification of Bell Circle. Calendar item number 3, pursuant to Council Order 15-162, the mayor will present to the City Council the new capital improvement plan. In a letter dated August 20th, 2015, from the mayor, dear City Council. At this time, we are respectfully submitting the new FY16 through FY20 capital improvement plan to the Revere City Council. This plan was formulated by the Edward J. Collins Center for Public Management at the University of Massachusetts, along with city staff over the past year. This effort is designed to ensure that the City of Revere is planning for the future instead of reacting to crises. The original capital planning document did not take a holistic look at every facet of capital planning for the city, and we believe that this new robust document ensures that residents, the City Council, and other community stakeholders clearly see what our plans for the future are. This plan will be updated each year and submitted to the City Council after the budget. We are requesting that the City Council hold 2 separate subcommittee meetings on the plan, one of which will deal with general fund projects and the other which will deal with water and sewer projects. In order to make this plan a reality, your honorable body appropriated monies from the stabilization account last fall. In recognition of this investment made and the importance of this capital planning effort, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts will be assisting the City of Revere through the new Community Compact Program to move this plan into future years. With funding from the Community Compact in upcoming months, city staff will begin to receive training on best practices in capital planning, and the Collins Center will be able to help us further ingrain capital planning into our regular way of doing business. Staff from the Collins Center would like to give a brief overview of the plan during the City Council meeting on August 24th. We would appreciate the Council placing this item early on the agenda. Very truly yours, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor. Calendar item number 4. Pursuant to Council Order C-15-07, this is a hearing called as ordered on the application of Transdell Corporation and Gate Residential Properties, LLC, care of Red Great, 265 Franklin Street, 6th floor, Boston, Massachusetts, 02110, seeking permission from the Revere City Council to construct a planned unit development comprising of 2 6-story buildings with 301 total residential units, all above the first floor, ground-level amenities, landscaped areas, and resident parking at number 205 Revere Beach Parkway, Revere, Massachusetts. Calendar item number 5, pursuant to Council Order C-15-08, hearing has been called as ordered on the application of Mr. Timothy Sullivan, agent for Wonderland Marketplace, Incorporated, a Delaware corporation, care of Invesco Real Estate, 2001 Ross Avenue, Suite 3400, Dallas, Texas, seeking permission from the Revere City Council to expand 2 existing non-conforming ground signs from 124.6 square feet to 145.1 square feet on lots 1A and 2A at 151 VFW Parkway in Revere. Calendar item number 6, pursuant to Council Order C-15-09, hearing has been called as ordered on the application of Bell Atlantic Mobile of Massachusetts Corporation, LTD, doing business as Verizon Wireless, care of McLean Law Firm, P.O. Box 326, Manchester, New Hampshire, seeking permission from the Revere City Council to install a telecommunications facility consisting of 12 panel antennae and associated equipment at number 339 Washington Avenue in Revere, Massachusetts. Calendar item number 7, a hearing has been called as ordered on the application of BJ's Wholesale Club, 25 Research Drive, Westboro, Massachusetts, seeking permission from the Revere City Council to amend the Chapter 148 license granted on August 27, 2007, to provide for the removal of an existing 1,000-gallon above-ground propane storage tank to be replaced with two 1,000-gallon propane storage tanks for a combined total of 2,000 gallons of above-ground storage of propane at number 5 Ward Street in Revere, Massachusetts. Calendar item number 8. Hearing has been called as ordered on a proposed loan order in the amount of $1.5 million for the construction of the new St. Mary's ball fields. The proposed loan order reads, a bond order to pay additional costs of developing athletic fields on the former St. Mary's property, that the city appropriates a sum of $1,500,000 for the purpose of paying additional costs of developing athletic fields on the former St. Mary's property, including the payment of all costs incidental and related thereto, and that to meet this appropriation, the treasurer, with the approval of the mayor, is authorized to borrow said amount under and pursuant to Chapter 44, Section 725 of the general laws, or pursuant to any other enabling authority, and to issue bonds or notes of the city therefore. The funds appropriated by this order shall be expended in addition to all other amounts previously appropriated by the city to pay costs of this project. That the treasurer is authorized to file an application with the appropriate officials of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts to qualify under Chapter 44A of the general laws any and all bonds of the city authorized by this order, and to provide such information and execute such documents as such officials of the Commonwealth may require in connection therewith. And from Frank Stringy, the Department of Planning and Community Development, please find attached the final construction cost estimate for the completion of St. Mary's ball fields prepared by CDM Smith. This estimate includes design and engineering fees, construction of the varsity girls softball field, a little league field, and softball field, lighting for all three fields, irrigation systems for all three fields, parking lot, fencing and backstops, dugouts, bleachers, batting cage, restroom, concession stand, storage building, landscaping, and construction of a children's playground. The original bond for this project was $2.1 million, as you can see from the final construction cost estimate. Now that design is almost 100% complete. The city will need to bond an additional $1.5 million. Calendar item number 9 is the Zoning Committee report. Calendar item number 10 is the Ways and Means Committee report. Calendar item number 11 is the Appointments Committee report. Calendar item number 12, pursuant to Council Order CZ-15-02, this is a communication from the Planning Board relative to its recommendation to the City Council for a zoning map amendment and zoning ordinance amendments for certain parcels of land on the American Legion Highway, dated July 29th, 2015. Dear members, please be advised that at a regular meeting of the Planning Board held on July 28th, 2015, subsequent to a public hearing held by the Planning Board on July 28th, 2015, it was favorably recommended by a unanimous vote of all members present that the City Council approve the proposed zoning map amendment to rezone a certain section of the American Legion Highway on the northerly side extending from Abruzzi Street to Brown Circle, and on the southerly side extending from Pomona Street to Brown Circle, from general business, GB, to highway business, HB, and further that the height of buildings for hotel use only be increased from 50 feet to 70 feet within the highway business district, and it's signed by Mr. Eugene McKenna, the chair of the Planning Board. Calendar item number 13. This is a communication from the mayor relative to the appointment of Mr. Martin K. Michelman, Sr. of Revere, Massachusetts, as a constable, dated July 21st, 2015. Dear council members, I am hereby requesting the City Council's confirmation of Mr. Martin K. Michelman, Sr. of Revere, Massachusetts, as a constable for the City of Revere. In accordance with the provisions of Chapter 41, Section 91 of Massachusetts General Laws, this reappointment is granted for a period of 3 years unless sooner revoked by the mayor, the chief of police, or the Honorable City Council. Mr. Michelman has been advised that the appointment subcommittee will be contacting him shortly with a date and time to appear before them concerning this reappointment. Very truly yours, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor. Calendar item number 14. This is a communication from Revere Cares requesting that September 2015 be proclaimed as Recovery Month in the city of Revere. Dated August 10th, 2015, dear honorable members of the Revere City Council, each year the United States Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration declares September as National Recovery Month across the United States. As you may recall, since 2011, the Revere City Council has supported Revere Cares' request to remember this important month. This year, the Revere Cares Alcohol, Tobacco, and Other Drug Task Force, along with the Revere Beach Memorial Planning Committee, respectfully ask you to once again proclaim September 2015 as Recovery Month in Revere. The Revere Beach Memorial Committee is coming up on its 9th year of hosting this important event. For over a decade, community members have addressed the ongoing issue of opioid misuse and opioid overdose. In 2004, the Opioid Task Force was developed due to an alarming number of opioid overdoses impacting many families in Revere. Since then, Revere has been awarded 2 grants from the Department of Public Health and is the first fire department in the nation to carry Narcan and is currently leading a regional effort known as the Winnicimmet Regional Opioid Collaborative. Lastly, a new initiative is being implemented to provide outreach to families and individuals in Revere, all of which would not be possible without the collaboration of the City of Revere, the Revere Fire Department, and Revere Cares. We ask that you continue to make our community a role model to the rest of the Commonwealth and proclaim September 2015 Recovery Month in the City of Revere. Sincerely, Viviana Catano Marino, ATOD and Communications Manager, Revere Cares Coalition, and Julia Newhall, Program Manager, City of Revere's Health Community Initiatives Department. The Revere Recovery Month Proclamation, September 2015, reads as follows. Whereas behavioral health is an essential part of health and one's overall wellness, and whereas prevention of mental and/or substance abuse disorders works, treatment is effective and people recover in our area and around the nation, and whereas preventing and overcoming mental and/or substance use disorders is essential to achieving healthy lifestyles both physically and emotionally, and whereas we must encourage relatives and friends of people with mental and/or substance use disorders to implement preventive measures, recognize the signs of a problem, and guide those in need to appropriate treatment and recovery support services. And whereas in 2013, 2.5 million people aged 12 or older received substance use treatment at a specialty facility, and 34.6 million adults aged 18 or older received mental health services, according to the 2013 National Survey on Drug Use and Health. Given the serious nature of this public health problem, we must continue to reach the millions more who need help. And whereas the 9th Annual Revere Beach Memorial will take place on Sunday, September 20th, 2015, remembers those whose lives have been cut short due to alcohol and other drugs, and provides family members and friends with the opportunity to gain strength and support from other community members who have experienced a similar loss. And whereas the Revere Fire Department has utilized intranasal naloxone to reverse more than 160 opioid overdoses since February of 2010, and whereas to help more people achieve and sustain long-term recovery, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, the White House Office of National Drug Control Policy, the Revere Cares Coalition, and the City of Revere invite all residents of Revere to participate in National Recovery Month. Now, therefore, be it resolved that we, The Revere City Council do hereby proclaim the month of September as Recovery Month in Revere and call upon the people of Revere to observe this month with appropriate programs, activities, and ceremonies to support this year's Recovery Month. This proclamation is given in the City Council Chamber of the Revere City Hall this 24th day of August in the year of our Lord, 2015, and the independence of the United States of America, the 239th. Calendar item number 15. This is a communication from the Director of Veterans Services requesting the installation of a memorial square in honor of Army Private First Class John J. Perella. Dated August 13th, 2015. Dear Honorable City Council, I have received a request from the family of Mr. John J. Perella to have a memorial square designated in his honor. The family wishes to have the memorial square pole to be installed on the corner of Revere Street and McKinley Street. Mr. Perella is a lifelong resident of Revere, living at 6 Martin Street before entering the Army on May 25, 1943. Private First Class Perella served in Central Europe, the Ardennes, and Germany, and received numerous decorations. He was honorably discharged on March 12, 1946. It would be fitting to have a memorial square in honor of Private First Class John J. Perella. A copy of his DD 214 is on file in this office. Thank you. Sincerely, Nicholas Bua, Director of Revere Veterans Services. Calendar item number 16. This is a communication from the mayor relative to the appointment of Moriarty and Sons Incorporated of North Andover, Massachusetts as a licensed drain layer. Dated July 30th, dear council members, please be advised that in accordance with the provisions of Title 13, Chapter 13.8, Section 13.8.435, the revised ordinances of the City of Revere as most recently amended, I hereby request that Moriarty and Sons Incorporated of North Andover, Massachusetts be appointed as a licensed drain layer. Please take careful notice that all drain layer licenses expire on April 1st annually unless sooner revoked by the mayor and the council. Mr. Sean Moriarty has been advised that he will be contacted directly by the appointment subcommittee with a date and time to appear before them concerning this appointment. Very truly yours, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor. Calendar item number 17. This is a communication from the mayor relative to the appointment of R&D Site Development of Groveland, Massachusetts as a licensed drain layer. Calendar item number 18. This is a communication from the city solicitor requesting time to meet in executive session on September 14th, 2015, relative to the city's position on a special permit dated August 3rd, 2015. In November 2012, the City Council denied Mr. James Stivell a special permit to operate an auto body repair garage at number 855 Broadway. Mr. Stivell appealed the denial to the Suffolk Superior Court, which culminated in a 3-day bench trial, no jury. Beginning March 26, 2015, the city was represented at trial by outside counsel Ira Zalesnik. The judge rendered his decision on May 22, 2015, nullifying the council's decision and remanding the matter back to the council for further action consistent with the court's decision. In accordance with the open meeting law, Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 30A, Section 21A3, I am requesting that the council meet with the city's lawyers in executive session at its upcoming September 14th meeting to discuss the city's litigation options in light of the judge's decision to remand. Thank you for your time and consideration, and it's initialed by the city solicitor, Mr. Paul Capizzi. Calendar item number 19. Pursuant to Council Order C-15-07, this is a communication from Transdel Corporation and Gate Residential Properties, LLC, care of Redgate, requesting to withdraw without prejudice the special permit application for number 205 Revere Beach Parkway, Revere, Massachusetts. Dated August 14th, 2015, dear councilors. Although we have been working at an exceptional pace, our design and regulatory team will not be able to complete the additional plans and studies required for our public hearing, currently scheduled for August 24th, 2015. At this time, we respectfully and apologetically request to withdraw our application without prejudice once we have a better understanding of the timeline required to complete the outstanding deliverables. We will contact John Festa and resubmit our application. On behalf of the entire ownership team, I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. Sincerely, Mark Robinson from Gate Residential, a Redgate company. Calendar item number 20. This is a communication from the mayor relative to a developmental agreement between the City of Revere and Clear Channel Outdoor Incorporated, dated August 19th, 2015. Dear council members, attached, please find a copy of the above referenced agreement that provides for impact fee payments to the City of Revere for Clear Channel's operation of a new digital double-faced billboard at number 300 Lee Burbank Highway. This is not only an occasion for the city to receive impact fee payments, but the agreement grants the city the approval and opportunity to use the billboard to display public service messages on a limited time basis. Pursuant to the agreement's terms, the City Council is required, in conjunction with this office, to approve the agreement. Accordingly, this communication respectfully requests the City Council move to approve the development agreement between the city and Clear Channel. Thank you for your time and consideration. Very truly yours, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor. Calendar item number 21. This is a communication from the mayor relative to the appointment of Argus Construction Corporation of Bedford, Massachusetts, as a licensed drain layer. Calendar item number 22. This is a communication from the mayor requesting a loan order in the amount of $50,000 for a roof replacement feasibility study for the Garfield School, dated August 20th, 2015. Dear council members, the superintendent of schools, Dr. Paul Dakin, has notified the city that the Garfield School is in need of a complete roof replacement. Superintendent Dakin has made application, a statement of interest, to the Massachusetts School Building Authority, the MSBA, for reimbursement of the cost of the replacement of the roof. The next step for the city is to conduct a feasibility study, which is a requirement of the application process. Once this study is completed, the MSBA will then review it and notify the city the amount of reimbursable cost. In closing, I strongly recommend that your honorable body approve this loan order expeditiously in order that the process is not delayed. The Director of Finance, George Anzoni, has submitted a payment schedule for the $50,000 and an updated overall proposed debt schedule for your edification. Very truly yours, Daniel Rizzo, Mayor. The bond reads as follows: be it ordered by the City Council of the City of Revere as follows, that the city appropriates the amount of $50,000 for the purpose of paying costs of a feasibility study for the replacement of the Garfield Elementary School roof located at 170 Garfield Avenue in Revere, Massachusetts, including the payment of all costs incidental or related thereto, and for which the city may be eligible for a grant from the Massachusetts School Building Authority, the MSBA. Said amount to be expended under the direction of the school committee. To meet this appropriation, the city treasurer, with the approval of the mayor, is authorized to borrow said amount under and pursuant to Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 44, or pursuant to any other enabling authority. The city acknowledges that the MSBA's grant program is a non-entitlement discretionary program based on need as determined by the MSBA, and any cost the city incurs in excess of any grant approved by and received from the MSBA shall be the sole responsibility of the city, and that the amount of borrowing authorized pursuant to this vote shall be reduced by any grant amount set forth in the feasibility study agreement that may be executed between the city and the MSBA. It's further ordered that the treasurer is authorized to file an application with the appropriate officials of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts to qualify under Chapter 44A of the General Laws any and all bonds of the city authorized by this order, and to provide such information and execute such documents as such officials of the Commonwealth may require in connection therewith. Calendar item number 23, pursuant to Council Order 15-196. This is a motion presented by Councilor Guanasso, that the City Council awards certificates of appreciation to Revere firefighters Stephen Mullen, Dave Stankowski, and Paul McGinnis for winning the 28th Annual Firefighter 5-Mile Road Race held on July 21st in Hamilton. Calendar item number 24. Pursuant to Council Order 15-197, this is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna that the mayor and the city engineer contact the Department of Conservation and Recreation to analyze and assess traffic signalization on Route 16 at Winthrop Avenue. The new traffic signals are causing massive delays and inconveniences to Revere residents and others using this roadway. Calendar item number 25, pursuant to Council Order 15-198, this is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna that the mayor requests the Director of Inspectional Services and the Chief of Police to monitor Louis Pasteur Park for illegal activity and for dog owners refusing to curb their pets. Calendar item number 26, pursuant to Council Order 15-199, this is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna that the mayor requests the Traffic Commission to establish a no-truck zone, business use only, for Winthrop and Crescent Avenues. Calendar item number 27, pursuant to Council Order 15-200. This is a motion presented by Councilor Patch that the mayor requests the Police Department to present their 2014 annual report at the next Public Safety Subcommittee meeting to be held in September. And calendar item number 28, pursuant to Council Order 15-201, this is a motion presented by Councilor Guanasso that the mayor requests the Traffic Commission to establish a 15-minute parking zone at number 307 Revere Street, the quick food store. And this has been before the council. A reading of the Revere City Council agenda for the meeting of Monday, August 24th, 2015. I'm Rick Promise, and I'll see you at the council.